My lords, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Baroness Wall of Newbold.
Thank you. Well, I've got just about 3 minutes to say welcome to all of you, and thank you very, very much for coming along this afternoon. We've been so excited about this event for many, many months, and I guess even more delighted that we managed to get the chimney room, which means that you've got that fantastic view of the river as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to what is the 20th ABS AGM.
When I went through my education, I was trying to be a vet. I loved animals, and I tried as hard as I could at school to get the results, get the grades, to go through university and study for that degree. But as I was going through school, as I was doing my mock exams, as I spent 3 years every single Saturday working at a vet to gain experience for free as work experience, as I went through that process, when my mock exam results came through, the careers advisor said, "To be honest, Ellen, you're not clever enough. Don't bother applying." And when you're growing up, that's a big knock. And for me, I said to myself, right, I'm going to get these grades. I'm going to take a year out, get the grades, and I'm going to go to veterinary school 1 year late. And during that year, I was knocked down with glandular fever. Despite the fact I was working till 2 in the morning with that illness, there's no way I could have made those grades. But it was the best thing that happened to me. Because during that month of being flat, lying on the sofa, there was a TV programme on, 3 o'clock in the morning, about the Whitbread Round the World race. And I borrowed my nan's video recorder, recorded this programme, and then lay on the sofa watching it. And as that dynamic music was there on the screen and these people were sailing on these boats around the world, I realised you could do that with sponsorship. And from that moment on, I was going to sail around the world and I was going to find a sponsor.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could interrupt and just say a few words over the next hour and a half, and then it's just interesting. I often have a series of letters I read out. I've just got one I've picked up today. It's from a girl, 17 years of age, who lives just in Newport, or just outside Newport, and she wrote this letter to her mother and father, very formal. Dear Mother and Father, this is a very difficult letter to write, and I'm not quite sure how to start. In brief, since turning 17 a year ago, I have fallen in love and been in a relationship with an unemployed tramp, aged 47, who lives in a derelict squat on the outskirts of Newport. Joe has been married and divorced 3 times and has fathered 5 children with 5 different partners. I will be giving birth to his 6th child in 5 months' time. In fact, none of the above is actually true. What is true is I have failed all 4 of my A-levels, but I hope this letter helps to put something into perspective.
For the Coventry and Warwickshire Local Enterprise Partnership, skills development is very, very important. For our economy as a whole, the development of skills, and particularly technical skills, is key to our future growth and prosperity.
Jaguar Land Rover, we decided that we needed to address the market failure of skills development within the higher level of engineering capability.
Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm Bob Joyce, Group Engineering Director for Jaguar Land Rover. For the last 4 years, we've been pioneering the Technical Accreditation Scheme, which is our foundation scheme to improve the competencies of our 6,000 engineers who now work for Jaguar Land Rover in the West Midlands and overseas.
My name is Richard Learwood. I am what is known within Procter & Gamble as a global brand franchise leader.
My name's Ellie Sample. Please join me in welcoming the very impressive Mr. Max Clifford.
I won't be sharing too many secrets because there's a few journalists here tonight, and lawyers will be watching and listening. But nice to meet you all. It's nice to be here. I think that